Hello, everyone. We warmly welcome you all to our special program brought to you by Indian Achievers Forum. I'm your host, Vatika Singh. Indian Achievers Award is an honor that celebrates the people who went extraordinary to effectuate their aspirations and ideas. In this series, we emphasize not only on the struggles and achievements of the people, but also on the social contributions they made to their native land, India. Before introducing you all to our one such achiever, let's take a look at the small AV.
Indian Achievers Forum is driven by a full-fledged advisory board. The board consists of experienced personalities who have excelled in their respective careers. Together, the forum organizes conferences, events, workshops, exhibitions, trade shows, and B2B initiatives in India as well as abroad. Where there is passion, there is achievement. And where there is achievement, there is Indian Achievers Forum.
Today we have with us Mr. Abhishek Agarwal, the President of Judge India Global Delivery at the Judge Group. He is a dynamic and inspiring leader with more than 21 years of extensive cross-functional experience with prestigious global brands. Over the years, Abhishek has earned great repute and recognition in the industry for his undying spirit of dedication towards his work and expertise in dealing with man and machine problems in the business arenas. In several events, both national and international repute, Mr. Abhishek Agarwal has shared the table with numerous business world leaders to speak and share views related to IT and HR, and has also won various international and national awards for his contribution. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good, Varika. Thank you. How are you?
I'm fine as well, sir. So, before entering into the questions, I'm really keen to know that what inspired you to start the India operations for the Judge Group.
So, two things. One is basically, the ability, the competence that India provides. And India was basically the proven destination that way. I had no doubt that India is going to thrive and shine for fulfilling the demands for the company. Uh, Secondly, my affinity, my belongingness, my roots for India. I'm ultimately, end of the day, I'm an Indian, so the first preference will always go for India that way if something has to happen outside of US.
Right, sir. So, what all were the challenges that you had to go through initially when you started the India operations for the Judge Group?
There were two major challenges. If we talk about the challenges which we encountered, one was finding the right talent and then ensuring that that talent can produce within the right time frame. So finding the talent was not an easy thing for me. It took me a couple of months to get the right team in place, and then once the team was in place, to ensure that they run the operations really well and up to the optimized numbers that we targeted for. Uh, Prior to that, we also had a challenge on finding basically the location. As to where do we go for the type of business we are into, like what sort of area location we were supposed to choose on. So couple of I would say localized challenges were there. There was one more challenge about the ability, the seamless, I would say, functioning of operations from India. That was also a question that we had in our mind. So multiple challenges were there, but I was very confident that things will be really good and great eventually. Once we set up this operation.
Right, sir. So, now I'd like you to tell something more about the product and services of the organization.
So, Judge, as a company, we are a people powered solutions company wherein we have multiple solutions around the talent and around the people that we offer to our clients. Judge is one of the unique companies wherein we work with almost, I would say, more than 50 companies in top Fortune 100 companies. Yeah, a lot of companies cannot, boast of that. We are primarily into IT staffing, IT solutions, and IT services. So IT solution and services, they orient more towards basically the different technologies. We help companies do some, I would say, project work. We help companies go for some solutioning, some consulting. So the mix of everything within the technology domain. And we are also proud that Judge India has got its own product, the learning management system, which is an in-house product, and we are about to venture, in market for catering to our clients. Yeah, so basically, Judge also has, its own learning management system and in-house product, Judge India, which has built over the past 2 years. This is more towards the learning management system. The name of the product is Briha, and this product talks more about how the landscape of learning is changing and how this product can be utilized by different organizations. Right from local schools to all the big universities to some companies wherein the learning abilities are on the thriving, mode, can be implemented any place actually across the globe. So that's an in-house product that we have built upon. And from the services perspective, as I said, we are technology agnostic company. I mean, we do help our clients for consulting and solutioning around the technology and IT.
Right, sir. So, what are your long term plans with respect to the organization?
See, the long-term plan, Vatika, is basically to. There's only one plan: upward and onward. And that's what we are doing. I mean, since the time we started the company back in India, we are close to like 400 people right now, and we started with just 16 odd, people. So the growth has been immense, and the long-term plan would be to make Judge India as number one solution provider within the talent space, within the technology space, and within the learning space in India. That's a long term plan. I mean, people in India should be aware that a company called Judge is there, which is there to help ease on their problems.
Right, sir. And we wish you all the luck for all your future endeavors. Moving ahead, you must be knowing about the Atmanirbhar Bharat campaign prevailing in India at the moment. So, what are your views on the campaign and how is your organization working towards it?
I mean, it's a great campaign which has been launched by Honorable Prime Minister of India. I would acknowledge that. I mean, the way things are moving, especially for this particular campaign, it is definitely going to make India an independent country in terms of the independence from, or I would say the dependence on the technology and other areas would definitely going to go down, first and foremost. Um, and it is making the people on the land, right? The people, I mean, the inhabitants of the country, I mean, making more confident that they can do something on their own by innovating new ideas, by doing the hard work, and at the same time by the execution of all these innovative ideas and strategies that one can think of. So the plan in itself is a great plan, and execution is the key. As far as Judge India is concerned, we are definitely, we are definitely aligned with this plan. I mean, as I said, we developed an in-house learning management system, and the name of the system in itself is Briha. Briha is nothing but Guru Brihaspati. So it is more towards making India independent in the learning space, wherein people can go on, on this system, and they can learn whatever they really want to. So making India independent, or we are not dependent on anyone in the learning space. That's something we are trying to collaborate, as far as or align with the Atmanirbhar plan of, Honorable Prime Minister.
So, first of all, congratulations on winning the Indian Achievers Award. I really want to know that what was the feeling when you came to know that you have won the award and who all were the constant supporters in this journey of yours?
Vatika, first and foremost, thank you. Thank you for choosing me for this esteemed award, appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And I'm very, very humbled, to receive this prestigious award. As far as the feeling is concerned, I mean, it was amazing. Once you are in this, basically, I would say, area of emotions. I mean, feelings are just high and above on the cloud that way. So you really feel happy. End of the day, happiness is something which drives you. And I would be thankful to my entire team, first and foremost, my Judge India family, my Judge family, my colleagues, my superiors, my juniors, everyone. and then my family as well, to help me achieve this esteemed reward.
Right, sir. So now, since we know a lot about your professional role, tell us something about your social contributions also.
So we do. I mean, we are aligned again. Once again, I mean, from company standpoint, as far as company is concerned, we do contribute socially to the cause of upliftment of the kids in India. I mean, to help them grow better. So we are associated with certain forums in India, wherein we have constant, I would say, touch base, and we support them continuously. um, Personal side as well. I mean, I'm the part of several organizations over here in US as well as in India, wherein I try to contribute from my side. More from, I would say, more from the hard work standpoint, more from the handwork standpoint than contributing money and other things. So it's a mix and match. But yes, idea is to make our society happy, make our society end of the day, more healthy as well.
Right, sir. So before concluding this session, you know that IF is followed not only by mainstream organizations, but also those young minds who aspire to be like our achievers someday. So what is that one message you'd like to give them?
So Vatika, I believe in one formula, and the formula is generally I call that formula as 3I formula. So 3I formula is nothing but it is all about intent, intelligence, and integrity. So somebody who embodies these three different values, these three different traits, I can guarantee that that person is not going to fail, personally and professionally both. And this formula is applicable to any relationship, to any association that one can think of, to self, for the matter of the fact, the relationship with the self, with me being, with my soul actually. So intent, integrity, and intelligence is a formula that I would like to give to my audience, to juniors, to the young people who really want to look forward for a happy and healthier life.
And that, I must say, sir, is a great piece of advice. Thank you so much for joining with us today. It was pleasure talking to you, and we hope that you continue to inspire people of all ages forever. Thank you so much, sir.
Varika, thank you. Thanks for your time as well. I wish you all the best. Thank you. Take care.